Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and frankly speaking, I'm quite nervous today because it's my first speech in TM, but I'm still very excited having the opportunity for being here. Sorry. Okay, this is my outline of my presentation, and I will start by introducing my hometown, and then move on to introduce my family. And after that, I will introduce myself, and I will talking about what I'm passionate for and what challenges I have encountered in my life. And lastly, I will share an unforgettable trip to all of you. Again, my name is Tim, and I come from Taitung. And every time when I tell my friend where I come from, their responses are such like, "Are you an Aboriginal?" Or the response like, "Wow, Taitung is far, far away from here, just like this picture, totally apart from Taiwan." Or the question like, "Is any McDonald's in Taitung?" And since some of the people, they still think that the living condition in Taitung is very primitive, they even ask the question like, "Did you ride board to school?" And Taitung is a place where you can relax yourself away from the hustle and bustle in the city. And every time when I went back home, the very first thing I do is taking a deep breath and enjoy and looking around, see the beautiful scenery, and the fresh air really confirms that I'm home. And this is my favorite spot in my hometown, and it is a swimming pool. And unlike usual swimming pool, the water directly comes from the ground. So the most special thing is as you face down the water, you can see a diverse ecological system under the water. So I always got accompanied with so many fish as I swimming in these very natural places. But I also got terrified one as a 50-centimeter long eel just passed by my side. And this is a photo of my family and shot at Anping. And she's my mom, and she's a big fan of Korean soap opera, and she goes swimming every day, every morning about 5:30 since I was studying elementary school, and that is very crazy. And he's my dad, and my dad is very interesting. He is interested in modern history, and he has done a lot of research in some famous figures in the history, like Mao Zedong or Jiang Jieshi. So he has told lots about their story to me, but most of the time my reaction is just like, okay, go on. And I get so confused about what he's talking about. Oh, that's a great story. But actually the story is not too attractive to me. I have a younger brother, and a little chubby. And he is now studying in senior high school, and we love to go exercise together. He's always a good partner. We play basketball and tennis together. Okay, now back to me. I have a great passion to all sorts of outdoor activities, and I play soccer, and now I'm playing the department soccer team, and I play baseball, and I love bike riding. And this photo was shot when I'm trying to bike around the island. And I play tennis, and I love swimming. And among all the activities, I love swimming the most. Actually, I joined the swimming team when I was studying elementary school, and honestly speaking, that's really a tough time for me because I never participated in such intense training before. So that's really a challenge for me. But a lesson I learned from that training is that if you want to grow, if you want to accomplish something you pursue, then you have to challenge yourself every day. Although I never got very good place in swimming competition, but I still can feel myself becoming stronger both physically and mentally after every practice. So guys, challenge yourself a bit every day, and as the saying goes, as you sow, so you reap. And I want to share an unforgettable trip to all of you. And before I graduate from high school, and my friends and I planned a trip traveling around Taiwan. And instead of riding bicycle, we decided to be a backpacker. So we travel only by using public transportation system. And the reason why I want to travel this way is because I want to totally immerse myself to the communities and the different lifestyle in different places in Taiwan. And most of the time in this trip I'm working. So I have plenty of time to observe the architecture by the side of the street, having the opportunity to get lost in the unfamiliar places and experience the different flavor in the city and the country. And in this trip, I found that it's pretty interesting just see people come and go. I can sit quietly on the train or bus and just observing people getting on and off, and sneakily listen to their conversation and observe the interaction between people and people. And I think, although we say all the human beings are individual, but I can still feel the connection between me and the person who I completely don't know at all. And I think that's a very fascinating part in our life. And if we can slow down our steps to taste the flavor in the connection with the people and people, then I think our society won't be so indifferent. Okay, thank you for your listening.